Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 with me, Mr. Sim Gamer. I hope you are very well indeed. So, I have been quite busy offline, just getting some more contracts completed. I've done a deadwood contract, a stone picking contract, and now we're just working on this field with peas. It's quite a big field, to be honest with you. Field 38, I think it's one of the largest on the map. One of. There's a few big ones, and this is one of them. 24's pretty darn big, so 77 and 76. Actually, 91's packing on to be quite big as well, but this is particularly big, especially with such a small machine. Even though it's a big machine, it's a small header. Going well. Going very well. As you can see, the field is absolutely riddled with weeds, but I am enjoying watching the mechanics of this machine. It's quite phenomenal. These are more like the style of the potato and sugar beet harvesters that you have in FS25, and probably this one. I just haven't looked. But look at that. So phenomenal. It is leaving quite the tracks behind as well, because it is a heavy bit of kit. It is doing its thing, guys. It's doing its thing. I have been utilising contractors. I completed a deadwood contract, as I mentioned. It was really close to my farm. So I've actually kept some of the deadwood and left it on my field so that I can utilise it in the future. I know there's not much wood that comes out of it. So its resale value is probably not going to be that great. But I wanted to keep some just in case. So I'll show that to you later. The stone picking contract was really good. Made 2,737 profit. For that, I had this beauty of a case. The 185 and the Elo. Not the big Elo, the little one. And it was a lot of fun, actually. And look at this. What core is that? I do like that new feature, but I did miss some bits there. I'm still going to collect money, though. Here we go. Collect. This big field of peas is quite a good reward money, actually, 10,900. And they're only charging me 959 to lease the equipment. And that includes the oxbow, this Fent, and a trailer, which I think is pretty decent. Now, I have had an employee on this for most of the time. But I thought maybe me and you and the whole crew can sit down and have a little play ourselves. So let's turn it on. Have they lowered the harvester? No, they haven't. They lifted it up. That's fine. Whoa. Okay. There we go. So this is quite the machine. And I also just wanted to show you how, because now it's been running for quite some time, how dirty it is inside as well, which I really like. I'm going right off on a wonk. Look at that. They can't get the staff these days. It's actually me. I'm the problem. Right. Let's actually pull up steering assist. Activate lane, and let's go. Okay, now it's going to miss that strip. I'll come back and get that in a bit. So this is, for any of you that haven't used this yet, this is the inbuilt GPS. And if you put it on cruise control, you haven't really got to do anything. Just admire the machine, which is always nice. Nice not having to do anything. Makes a bit of a change, doesn't it, everyone? But yeah, it is pretty cool, this bit of kit. And it is nice to have an inbuilt system like this. So we did have Horseplay in FS25, apologies, and GPS was there as well. I have to say I probably used Horseplay more. But I am quite happy that GPS is here because I do like to do the majority of the work myself. And this allows me, this gives me the best of both worlds. Keeps me in the straight line, which clearly I'm no good at. And I get to do the work myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to line her back up again. Find the grid. Set her up. Go. Beautiful. I'll be honest with you, it took me a few practices to get that right. Because you need to lift the header, turn, line yourself up, put the header back down, get the alignment, the activate lane alignment, put on cruise control, and then let it go and hope for the best. Much easier on bigger fields. When you're on smaller fields, it's like click, 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 and it's like a bit of a brain overload. But actually, on these bigger fields, I couldn't think of anything better than using GPS. Because you can relax a lot more. So I'm just sitting here now, chatting to you. My controller is on the table, and yeah, I'm not stressed at all. Not that I'm that stressed when I'm harvesting. I find harvesting great fun. But sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a lot to think about in one go. Okay, we're going to lift that header so we can do a spin, take off cruise, spin her back round, give her quite a bit of space so that we can find the next line, which I've completely misshot, but I could just go to this one. Put the header back down, click lane assist, click cruise control and go. There's no hard and fast rules. As you all know, it's quite common when you're doing any work on fields. It might be mowing, it might be harvesting, it might be ploughing, to miss a row so that it's easier at the end so that you can do a better turn and then you come back on yourself again. Especially with a big machine like this. I think I've probably skipped 2 rows there, would you say? Probably 2 rows. Whereas with a tractor, skipping a row is probably a bit more realistic. So I'm 78% of the way done on this field. I will bring you back in once it's completed. I actually need to empty this. Maybe you'd like to watch that first. Yeah, I'll show you an unload. And then I'll do the rest myself. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Let's pull the header up. There she goes. Just going to turn the harvester off as well, just so that we get a bit peace and quiet for a moment. I think it empties on the left. Yes, it does. Now, the trailer's actually quite high up for this particular harvester. Not ideal, because the pipe is actually very, very small as well. So I need to get in really tight to make it work. I'm going to get the pipe out now so I can show you. You see, it's not that good. So I'm going to get in relatively tight. and then bring it out, and it does knock the trailer a little bit, but I haven't been able to find another decent way of doing it. It's not the right height trailer for this particular harvester. There she goes. Okay, great. And I did just want to also show you, I might put a worker on this for a moment, because I wanted to show you the farmer's market. I'm not sure if anybody's shown it to you in any of the other streams at all, but I think it's adorable. So this here is the sunflower maze. Like a recreational type situation. It's very cute. And then this is the farmer's market. I'm just going to get this unloaded. Dump the peas. I like that. There they go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Made by Rudolph. Not the red-nosed reindeer, I hope. Okay. Yes, I just want to show this to you because I think it's cute, and if you haven't had a chance to look yet, I really like all of these buy local, and look, people are inside buying. I know the only thing is it would be nice if there were some items in here. Maybe that's something they're going to add in the future. But I like that this looks like individual stall holders. And that they're selling their own little bits and pieces. I think that's really, really cute. Farm to table. Yeah, it would be a little bit more realistic if there's some stuff in there, but maybe that's just something that needs to come. And then there's the Tomato Festival. I like these little notice boards. It's just really nice detail. And that silo with sunflowers painted on is quite cool. And this looks like a fun thing to do. If, you know, if you're about. I'm going to put myself in front. And then over here, this is where you can go into the maze. And it has a little sign saying this way, and you can do a little donation. Not in-game, unfortunately. That would have been quite fun, being able to donate. Thank you. And we can cheat. We can actually walk through. We can go through. But you... this way? Oh, yep. I just think it's quite cute and quite fun, to be honest. Really nice. Just light-hearted fun, you know? Adds a little bit of character to the map. So I just thought I'd show that to you as well, because it's just, I like it when maps have that, like, homely feel. It makes me want to stay on the map. And there's certainly, even the houses have a little bit more character. But anyway, I'm going to get this done. It's already 5:43. Give you an idea, well, it was raining first thing. It was raining at 8 till about 9:30. That's when I did a Deadwood contract. And now, and I was here from about 9:30. So it's taken that long. It's an all-day project, that's for sure. What are you doing? No, 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 no. I'm taking over this now. So I'm going to get this done, my fellow farmers, and I will catch you very soon. Bye for now. Like runway lights, isn't it, guys? Right, let's see if I can get this in as well as I did last time. I'm a bit too far away this time, aren't I? Typical. I did better when I was offline. There we go. Let's hook her in. There. Lovely. I like now as well on the top right hand corner, I can see the capacity of the trailer. That's quite a nice new touch. Okay, let's turn those lights off. Get out. Okay. Let's take these last 5,908 litres over to the farmer's market, and then we'll be able to complete the contract. And there we go. All done. Let's see if we get a bonus. We do. That's a lovely bonus. 2,949. What a bonus. And then we get to collect 9,974. Finishing us off in September at 85,082 quid. So let's skip to October and see what that month brings for us. We've come to have a chat with Noah and see if he's got any work for us.
I don't know you. Let's change that. My name is Noah. I am a 45-year-old male. My hair is red. I like licorice and walking through the woods. I prefer coniferous trees to deciduous trees.
Is this his Tinder profile? Interesting.
You want to know more? Then I will comply with your request.
No, it's okay.
Well, my father Harold is a retired carpenter. He built a successful carpentry business focused on chairs. He did many other things as well, but chairs were his favorite. That's why he called his carpentry company Charismatic Woodwork. Yes, exactly. A pun as a company name. That's him, a jokester through and through, and he always wanted me to step into his shoes. But as you grow up, you start to develop your own interests, and do not necessarily share a knack for unnecessary amounts of wordplay. I'd rather provide the raw wood itself. That's why I'm a lumberjack, doing the lumbering. There are so many factors to keep in mind before you can even start thinking about carving something after the wood harvest. Type of wood, its quality, age, moisture levels. Being a lumberjack, I start the process even earlier than the usual wood carver. I plant the trees. I have to think about the quality of the soil, the climate, the forest composition, etc. Tending to trees is akin to conducting an orchestra. Achieving harmony is essential to creating a symphony of beauty in every little masterpiece. I am the conductor. My family is just playing some out-of-tune trumpets, if you know what I mean.
I get what you're saying.
To continue the story, however, lucky me, my sister Melissa took over his workshop. She is quite the skilled carpenter. Always wanted to work in his wood shop, and so our father granted her wish. I never really got into carpentry the way my father and sister did, but I do in fact like carving wooden figurines. Both my sister and I have a talent for wood carving. The moment we were able to handle a wood carving knife, we were competing to carve the most elaborate figurines. It's still up for debate which of us is more proficient at wood carving. She primarily uses basswood. If you ask me, that's enough to end the debate right here. She used to live in Silver Run Forest. Her figurines are quite popular over there. She still holds that over my head.
Silver Run Forest is one of the DLC maps that came out. Farming Simulator 22, for anybody that doesn't know. Thanks for opening up.
I think a lot of words were said now. As I have to proceed with my business, I wish you farewell.
Oh, it was nice to meet you, buddy boy.
It's nice to see you, I guess.
I can lend a hand.
These are not easy tasks. Are you up for it? Or are you like David?
So David is one of the other NPCs. We haven't met him yet. And we are going to ask about dead trees.
I'm not sure if you're competent enough to wield a chainsaw to remove dead trees. Then again, you are not David.
You don't
in
like David?
Possession of the required tools? Renting is an option, but not free.
Yeah,
How do you want to do it?
We need to borrow. Okay, so we got a Komachi. So this is a big boy toy, this one. We're not going too far, but I probably will skip the journey because you don't go too fast in these. Yeah, 12 miles an hour. So this is going to take a little bit of time for me to get there just because of the speed. I'll cut this bit out and I'll bring you back in. Okay, everybody. So I just wanted to have a check to see how many trees that we are cutting down. And it looks like it's 8 in total. You can see that by the bottom right-hand side, 8 trees remaining. So to our left is the location. Let's have a little bit of a spin around. And I might get out and have a look first because deadwood can be easier to spot on foot. So I'm just going to jump out. I didn't expect to jump out onto the machine. But let's have a little look around. So we will... It should visibly be quite prominent. With no leaves. And they should be marked. But I think I've spotted some already over here. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, we've got plenty here. So there's 1, 2, 3 in sight. That might be one there. Sorry, the run is not working for me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's one there as well. I might start with that one, actually. Right on the road. Let's pull her up. I haven't used a tree harvester like this for quite some time. I actually got a much smaller one when I had the contract earlier. Okay, I'm going to zoom right out so I can get my bearings. There's the tree just through there, so we're going to start with that one. I think I'll swing in and under. And we'll position ourselves for this. Right, let's bring her down. Let's open it up. Turn on. There we go. Definitely need to lower down a bit more. There we go. Okay, let's cut. Nice and easy. We don't want that on the road, so I'll drag it over. I have no way of transporting any of this, so I am going to have to leave it. It's 1 down, 7 to go. I'm just going to pull this in just a tad. There we go. Okay, I think we'll take this one next. Pretty confident this is one, although I'm just going to double check. Yes, it is. I also just want to turn the start-stop off. Where is the start-stop? Might be in general sections, actually. No, it's in... Apologies, everybody. Must be in game settings then. Just the start stop. I prefer to just I prefer to turn my own engine on. There we go. Okay. A bit too close. Bit too close. Let her drop. And let's let her go. Classy. Well done. Great work. This is some gamer. Okay, let's lower. Get it right down at the base. And there we go. Come on. You know you want to cut. Am I not in? No, I'm not even in. There we go. I am now. Yes? No? So satisfying. Whoa. Okay, looks to me as though there are two here. Jump out and check. Yes and yes. And that is quite a cool view down there. I'm going to take the furthest away one first. In this background. I'm just going to drop that hole. If I had means and ways to take it away with me, I definitely would be paying a little bit more attention here. That looks like another dead wood around there. So move this girl in. There we go. Yeah, I can see the marking from here. Let's reduce that down. Get a little bit closer. And I'm just gonna drop it. Deadwood contract finished. Did you see that pop up? But we're not finished. There's still one tree remaining. There's a little bug there. Still need to find one more. I'm not sure. I've never cut at this angle before. But let's give it a whirl. And there we have it. Deadwood contract completed. Woohoo! Nice and quick and easy. Collect our 880 quid. Not bad, really, if you think about it. So I thought we could give bell wrapping a go, and let's borrow the items. They've given us a telehandler with a go wheel, which is a pretty cool setup, actually. I normally put these on tractors, but actually this is quite a good idea. Probably got a little bit more control with the telehandler than the front loader. Right, we are heading over to field 12. Now that's actually quite a step. But what I might go and do, I might try and go over the ferry area. Let's see if I can get this to work this time. Alright, we're going this way. We want to go this way. I tried to go over it in the big boy harvester. Then I realised there's a 22-ton limit. And that was 24 ton. So when I drove up to it, it was not... It was like, nope. You ain't going on there. Drive slow onto the ferry. Come on, then. It's not even letting me select the ferry situation now. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. It's because you have to wait patiently for it to come. Well, I be damned. Now that should come up. Oh, let's lift that up so we can drive on. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Yes, yes, and yes. How cool is this? I'm ready. Okay. Whoa! Run! Are we moving? Okay, that's cool. We just have to leg it and tell it to do something. Woo! We're on the move. We're on the move, guys. Look. How cool is that? Love it. Absolutely love it. We are rolling up on field 12. I'm not sure how many bales we need to wrap, as now the whole point of this game is mowing, baling, and wrapping our 3 separate contracts. But I can already see the bales. So let's unwrap. Let's unfold her. And we will turn on automatic drop, I think. So if I drive up, we should start wrapping straight away. Yep. So is there any over that way? I don't think there was. Getting this type of setup, probably a Merlot rather than this one. We'll check. Getting this kind of setup would be pretty good. The Merlot has the PTO on the back. That's about 170 grand though. A little bit out of our price range. So we don't even need to deliver these anymore. Our job is literally just to come here and to wrap. Which is quite ridiculous, really, considering what we used to have to do. I think it's just that last one there. Excellent. Now let's go and have a look at the other bell wrapping contract. Let's accept this one as well. So that's only just up the way, isn't it? Yeah. So if I come out of here now, because if you pay for the equipment, you pay for the equipment. It doesn't matter how many contracts you do. This isn't the farmer's equipment. This is the shop's equipment. There's only 3 to wrap here, so that makes it nice and easy. Come on, little buddy. So I've got the last wrapper on here now. Can you see the box has disappeared? Of wrap. But it's more than enough for what we need to do here. Now, I don't think there was any other bell wrapping, so that is completed. And we finish off with 88,859. Not a bad day's work, to be honest with you. I would really like to see if there's anything in discounts. Oh, that would have been good, wouldn't it? 40% off a case. 71.50 as well. And it already has twin wheels on. So you take those off so you didn't pay the extra, actually. Yeah, that is a shame. It is what it is, though. We can't do anything about that. So we still do not have anything on our farm. Remember, our farm area is over here. Let's visit it. This is us. We've got ourselves trapped in here, though. There we go. Over we pop. To construct this, we still got to bring over quite a few bits. Let me just turn... I think I've accidentally turned field info off. That should work. There we go. Okay, yes. So 1,000 beams, 1,000 planks, and planks long. Now, we did discuss getting the Challenger or the AGCO. We do need to decide on that. There have been a couple of mods that have come out. So there's now the AGCO Alias, which is 58,500, and that can go up to 225 horsepower. Whereas the... Oh no, that can as well. It's just white. Maybe it's just a little bit different. We've also got a John Deere 7810, which has come out now. That's 68,175. So I'm more than likely going to go for, I think I discussed with you guys going for the Challenger just for a change. I haven't had one before, so that seems like a good time to have a quick change. And these are the two mods which I've downloaded. Probably going to be Deutzfahr. That's 230. Can't really get up to there. And how much would it cost me to get this up to? I'll just have to take the front weight off to get the money down. Actually, I would need some kind of weight, thinking about it. Yeah. What does that bring up to? 180. That takes it to 200. That's 74,200 horsepower. I think that's what we've got to do. I think we'll stick to standards. BKT or Midas are my favourites. I'll just go for BKT, I think. Alright, let's do it. Our first tractor. We have nothing else, but we have our first tractor. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on the sales. Hope that we get something. I mean, I think fertilizer spreader is going to be the one to go for. Quick money, for sure. 25,000. That only holds 300 litres, so that would just take forever. You have to keep on coming back and forward and back and forward. It's too much. Probably this one here, so we need 25,000 to buy that. Goodness. At least we can pull it. At least we can pull it. Now for the next episode, we're going to have to earn some more money so that we can put something on the back of this bad boy so that we can start making some money from it. But first tractor in, and I'm pretty chuffed with it. Let me know what you think in the chat below, and until next time, I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.